Good day, friends. Welcome. So, I will show you here today about a new tool that we developed here in our studio called Flight Designer. This is an aerodynamic application to analyze aerodynamic problems of aircraft. So we have here covered from drawing a curve, primitives, two-dimensional primitives to airfoil and many other things like full assembly of various components of an aircraft, then thereby developing the grid generation around the aircraft, 3D and 2D airfoil, and also solver. We have given a solver of Euler solver and Navier-Stokes equations, NS solver. We'll show you the tabs here. What are the tabs we have? If you see on the left hand side, the widget, the control widget is called Bezier curve. Can you see here? You have here import, export peak, delete all anchors, finish, clear. This is how you can draw a Bezier curve. Next we have primitives. If you see here, you can see you can draw points, lines, polyline, triad, quad, polygon, etc. Next we have airfoil and wing. How we can draw airfoil? You see, there are many methods. There is one method we have given here. We need the parameters as camber, maximum camber position, thickness, and thickness position. Thereby you can apply and your airfoil will be drawn, and that airfoil's corresponding wing can be drawn or designed using the taper ratio. Have you seen it? Can you see it? I hope you can see it. Next we have fuselage. Fuselage of an aircraft is also an airfoil. So you can use the same airfoil of an airfoil of a wing, or you can draw your own airfoil. Finally, we have the button here called draw fuselage. Then we have, after fuselage, we have stabilizers. We have two types of stabilizers: horizontal stabilizers and vertical stabilizer. This is including the tab, the elevator, and the radar, all included here, but consolidated stabilizer. The data we need for this is camber, thickness, and taper ratio. After stabilizer, we have aerodynamic devices. We have not implemented much in it, nothing in it in fact, so we kept it blank for the time being. We have plans to make a complete suite for building an aircraft and analyze the problems of aerodynamic designs. So after that, whatever parts or components you have designed, you can assemble that. Using the tab, you can see assemble components. Right now we are not giving much parameters here because it's a long procedure. We will do it in the future version, but after you complete the other components, we have given one command, one push button. Automatically it will draw the assemble all components. What are the components? Fuselage, sorry, it's crashed because I clicked. It is not tested yet, so it is interrupted. So assemble components. Just one button we have given. After you completed fuselage, wing and stabilizers, you can click on it and it will draw your full aircraft. After that, we have given the next tab as grid generation. So we have given a structured grid and unstructured grid. In structured we have hyperbolic and elliptic. So far we have implemented hyperbolic method, and no unstructured is implemented yet. And mesh refinement factor you can give, and I click on apply button, it will draw the airfoil, it will draw the mesh on the airfoil. Next we have solutions, flight operation, generate grid, flight operation. Next we have flight operation. Next we have solver. Solver is a long procedure. We have developed so far only Euler equation, Euler solver, and that is even a viscous solver. Compressible flow, of course. So these are the parameters you have to specify, like initial conditions, boundary conditions, outlet, inlet, outlet and valve. Then we have 2D, 3D. 3D we have not yet written the code. We have implemented both Euler and Navier-Stokes. And Navier-Stokes we have implemented Rand's method, Rand's turbulence model. All other methods are not yet implemented, but we have plans for a long-term future. We'll do it. Then we have flight operation. In flight operation we have we'll simulate a complete flight cycle by showing the graphs or dynamic plots of streamlines, lift alpha curve, drag polar curve and Venn diagram, velocity load factor diagram. Both we can do for 2D and 3D, but this is not yet implemented. We have not touched here much. Use grid and solver till grid and solver all we have done, but we have not yet tested. I can show you right now. This is just for the introductory session to show you our framework. After that we have some small two codes. That's a linear advection equation. Just click on it and it will show you a 2D grid and how a linear convection equation can be solved on it, or modeled or plotted dynamically. Dynamic plots can be made using graphics. Just click on apply. It will show you a sample linear convection equation simulation. Similarly, we have implemented another. These are all implemented but not tested till now. We have a long way to go with these all sets. Then we have Bezier equation here. In the same way, like linear advection equation, we have to implement it. Bezier equation, one dimensional. These two equations are one dimensional, two dimensional, sorry. After that we have made some small methods, and we will try. Nothing is implemented here, but we will try to simulate with some functional variable and draw graphics on it, like algorithms. You can see in algorithms we have, what are the algorithms we have covered here. You see, selection sorting, quick sorting, partition algorithm, merge algorithm. Apply, it will show you. We will simulate with a variable and show it, and show how the sorting is being done in an animated way. Then we have searching algorithm, binary search, and templates. We have linked list so far. After that we have some differential methods. You can see how we solve differential equations. These are not implemented, nothing, no code is written on it so far, but we have plans to do it, like Rangi-Kutta method, Gauss elimination method, Gauss-Jordan method, Seidel method, and interpolation formula. The idea is to simulate these methods graphically on our viewer, 3D viewer. In the same way we are implementing, we will be implementing integral methods like Simpson's rule, trapezoidal rule, Stokes theorem, Green's theorem, and divergence theorem. Then we have plans to implement some series problems graphically. The idea is to do all these things, all these manipulations graphically in a 3-dimensional, 2D and 3D way. So AP series, GP series, E series, log series, Taylor's, and Fourier series. I'll show you now some of the cases that we have correctly implemented, like from Bezier curve. See here, peak, delete anchors, finish, clear. We have not yet implemented import export. So for drawing a Bezier curve, we need to click on peak. After that it should enable you to select some points. Select one point, see, second point, third point, and it will draw your Bezier curve. And once you completed the Bezier curve, you need to click the peak again. It will disable. After that you can click on finish. Once you clicked on finish, you can see the preview. The Bezier one Bezier curve is created and the name is given as Bezier 1. Can you see it? I'll increase the light intensity. See, Bezier 1. After that, if you want to modify this curve, you can select the point and see we are moving the control points and your curve is changing. You can change the curve. So the purpose of this Bezier curve is to draw airfoil. Draw airfoil for a wing. This is one thing that we completed till now, and some primitives as well. You can clear by pressing the clear button. Then go to primitive. See, you can draw a point, you can draw a line, polyline, tria, quad, polygon. That's it. 2D. We'll be shortly implementing a 3D section where we'll be drawing tetrahedra, hexahedra, pyramid, cone, cylinder, etc. So now if you want to draw a point, click on draw point. This is a message that comes, but will stop it. You click point, you can draw point. This is just to, and this is a bug that we have clicked point, but it is drawing a curve. Why? Because some Boolean variables issue in the Bezier section. So finish, and that will complete. Same way you can draw a line. You can draw a line like this. Line is not working. Polyline, see, if it draws, I'm not sure, it's not drawing. Triangle may be drawn. Finish, clear. Click on try, see. Finish, clear. Bezier curve, finish, clear. Put again. Now it is inactive. See now line, if it draws. Let's see polygon. It's not drawing. Some problem. Let's see quad. Not drawing. Try maybe drawing. More than 2 points, it's not drawing. So these are bugs. I have to solve it. We just finished the basic layout, basic skeleton of the software, basic skeleton of the layout. I'm just showing you for a demo. So if you like, you can subscribe on my channel, and if you like to know more about it, you can write a mail to me. Thank you. Any feedback is welcome. I'll keep posting the progress of this tool as and when is possible.